All right, so guys, we're going to start today and we're going to start very good. Now, one thing you need to understand about UI and UX design is that a lot of the designs you see out there are basically shapes. Okay, they're basically shapes. Hmm? And what are the shapes that you're going to be seeing? They are very, very simple shapes like circle, triangle, square. But I don't like my square. Pie, something like this, and a whole lot more. Just shapes. Okay, I want you to get that concept clear and into your head. Another thing again that affects your design is your images. Your choice of images. Your choice of images. So you need to understand that we have different type of images. We have PNG image. Image is the one that will give you a transparent background. Okay, they are transparent. We have JPEG/JPG. Those ones are not transparent. We have GIF. Those GIF are the moving images. I will show you example. Then we have SVGs, scalable vector graphics. These SVGs, no matter how much you zoom, it doesn't lose quality. That's the SVG for you. Okay. So you need to understand that two things that can affect your designs are your choice of shape and secondly your choice of images. There are some times that you are you're working, you need to use circle, you go and use triangle, but it's not supposed to be so. You are getting it all wrong. So if you know when and how to use shapes and when and how to use images, your problem is already solved. The only thing you need now is practice. Where I have already covered the topic of where you can draw inspiration from. You can draw inspiration from a lot of places. That's when I told you places like Pinterest, Fiverr, Awards, etc. So please, before I continue with today's class, because we are now in the practical section of it, before we continue, does anybody have any question? If you have question, please ask your question. And don't be scared to ask your question. Be bold and ask your questions. If you don't ask, you will not know. If you don't ask, you're not going to know. So ask your questions. Please ask your questions. Does anybody have any question to ask? If you know you don't understand anything, I'm giving the next 3 minutes. Let's talk. Let's ask questions. Because the sole purpose of this is for you to actually learn something. Don't let your money waste. Okay? So let's continue. Guys, let's continue. This class is so dull, so cold. It's not like when we started. But no problem, we'll move. We'll move. Now, I'm going to share my screen on my computer and we're going to be carrying out a task today. Each and every one of us, you will work with me. Okay? So, if you have your computer close to you, open your Figma. It's a very simple thing. Just open your Figma. I have mine open already. I have mine open already. And then let's get into today's business. But before we open Figma, I'm going to teach you two things. I'm going to show you two things. I'm going to show you how to recognize images on your design. Say for example, you're working on something and you're trying to get inspiration from somewhere. How would you know if a particular thing is an image, or if it was designed, or if it's a write-up? I have a sample here. Guys, I have a sample here. If you look at this very well, this next here, is this an image or this is a design? This next here, this particular one here, I want you to answer me on the comment section now. Just like the way we did in our last class. Is this one an image? This next, is it an image or a design? Okay, a design. Okay, a design. Now, good. You guys are following me. Work with me. Work with me. Look at this network, this battery icon here. This guy here. Is it a design or an image that was imported? Which is it? It's a design. Okay. Image. Okay, I'm loving this. We're having different options. Now, this Wi-Fi icon I just covered now, is it a design or an image? This Wi-Fi icon, this one here, is it a design or an image? Okay, what about this 941? Is that one a design or an image? Talk to me, guys. I want you guys to understand what we're doing here. Design. Okay, very good. Now let's go to the last one. This one here now, like this guy, is this one a design or an image? Did the UI designer use shapes to design all this, or he just imported an image? I want to know on the comment section. Now you go tell us. Okay, let's go straight to it. I know why I'm asking you. I want to guess. Now see guys. I'm actually glad you guys are understanding what I'm teaching. Now, if you look at this design very well, if you look at it very well, you see this first next, this one here, that one is a design. You see this bar icon is an imported image. This one, image. This one, image. This one, design. This one, image. This one, write-up, text write-up from Figma. And this one, text write-up from Figma. This one, design. This one is a design. If you know you understand what I just said, just type yes on the comment section. If you don't understand, let me repeat it again. Very good. We are establishing a fact here now. We are establishing a fact here. Very good. I'm going to go over to the next image. And then I will number every part again. And you will tell me, I will ask you guys and you will tell me if it's a design or an image. This is number 1. Let's call the whole of this place number 2. Let's call it number 3. Let's call this number 4. Let's call this number 5. Let's call this number 6. Let's call this number 7. Now this particular one here, I will ask you, everybody follow me. Is number 1 an image or a design? Good. Number 2, which is the network icon, the network bar, the Wi-Fi icon, and the battery bar. Design or image? Tell me, guys. Number 2 is an image, correct? Now number 3, design or image? Very good. Number 4, uncle. What about number 4? Yes, imported image. Number 4, is it a design or an image? Number 4 is a write-up. Perfect. What about number 5? What about number 5? What about number 5? Tell me, guys. Number 5. Number 5 is write-up. What about number 6? Those 3 dots that are there. Are they image, imported image, or they are designs? Very good. I'm loving the response I'm getting. Design. What about number 7? Number 7, is it a design or a write-up? Number 7 is a design. Very good. Let's go over to the third image. Now this one now is a design. Since you guys have understand that fact, since you guys understood that fact, I'm going to import another image. Let's take this one. Now can you guys see it very well? This is a fine tech app. This is a fine tech app. Now let's go. We have this icon. Let's call this. We already know about these guys, so we are not going to be talking about these guys. This one here, let's call this number 2. Let's call this plus number 3, number 4, number 5. This one's number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 12, 13, 14, 15. So guys, number 11, is it a design or an image? I want to play with you guys. I want to play with your mind. Icon. Now if you look at number 11, you will see that there is actually a box, a white box. Are you see this box? Then this thing now, this one is inside this white box. Okay, very good. So is this one now, is this one an image? Is this one an, look, let me ask you like this. This one, this background where this design is it an image or a design? This is a design that has an image inside. Somebody asked a question, is icon not same as image? Yes. All these here, they are icons and they are under images. Okay. The same thing with number 8. This is a design that has an image inside. This is a design that has an image inside. This is a design that has an image inside. Now that thing, now what I just said applies to every one of them. Are you guys together with me? This one here now, number 15, is it a design or an image? Number 15, is it a design or an image? Which is also an icon. Is this one a design or an image? This number 15, number 14, number 13, and number 12. Tell me guys, I want to know, are they designs or they are icons? Images. They are images. That is correct. I'm very, very happy. I'm super happy that you now understand. But before we go, is it compulsory to always place image on your design? It depends on the design that you are doing. Not every images that are inside design are inside a design. Okay, not all the images that must be inside design. It is the pattern in which you are designing your stuff. Let us use another image for example. Let's have another image for example. Now this is an image I collected from Twitter so that I can show you this. If you look at this guy here now, all right. If you look at this image, this one here now, this one here, is that one an image or a design? This one now, this thing now that is here, this is an image, but it is not an icon. Are you guys understanding it? This one now, this here is an image and not an icon. The rest things that are here, design. Credit to Alec Design. Follow this person on Twitter, it's very good. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So understanding this alone, where to use image, where to use, what to use, how to use, it is very, very important. Now, since we have been able to establish the facts of knowing image design and all that, let us now open the floor for questions. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions? Do you have a question? All right, no question. So in the absence of no question, I'm going to be going straight up to Figma so that we can be able to work on some certain things. Okay? The question says, the old photo, is it a design or an image? The old photo is an image, but we are trying to understand how the person designed this image with Figma. Where does the person needs to import an image, and where does the person need to design it with Figma? Okay, Collins. So it is very, very simple. This right here, all of this right here is an image, but it's a design from, it's a UI design. So we are trying to establish where did this person included an image, or where the person designed some things. You will see some website, the website will be so fine, or some app, you'll be like, wow, this is amazing. But you don't know if this is actually coded, or this is design, or this is an image, or this is a GIF image. You will be confused. You will be bamboozled. But it's not supposed to be so. Okay? So that is why I want to understand where and how all these things how. Of course, everything here, all these things that we are looking at now, they are all images. But I'm trying to break it down for you, so that you can be able to understand how UI and UX design actually do things. So we're gonna be going straight up to my system. Now, if you have opened your Figma, all you need to do is just click on File, New tab, or New window, as the case may be. Then you click on New Design. Allow your Fig baby to do its thing, to load. It is very, very simple. It's not a rocket science. Now, like I mentioned last time, I told you guys that everything we do in Figma is just categorized into shapes. So the first thing we need now is like a module, a background. Okay, now we're going to go here. When you click on this frame icon under here, see where I am. Yeah, then you will now select what are you designing for. Are you designing for Android phone, Android medium, or iPhone? iPhone 16 Pro Max, 16, 11, 13, blah blah blah. Or you want to design for tablet, or desktop, or a presentation, or paper, or social media, Instagram post and all that. So for the course of this, we are going to be designing for phone. We are designing for iPhone 16 Pro Max. Hence, this is the size of iPhone 16 Pro Max. So now, in this class, I want us to learn how to draw basic shapes. I don't want to rush you guys. I want to rush you. I want us to learn how to design basic shapes. Like I told you, everything in Figma is just shapes. I don't want to rush to this class. I want you to understand, so that as we are teaching, you'll be flowing with me. Now, first of all, you have included a background, which is this one over here. Okay, now how do we draw a circle? You come over here, you see different shapes. So now, like I told you guys, this is layer, and we want to lock this icon so that we cannot be able to move it. But if you do not lock it, it will be moving. Are you seeing it? But I want it to be fixed in one place. You can call this any name you want to call it. I'm going to just rename it. Doesn't matter about, just rename it Net Job Design. Okay, So our first task today is to successfully draw a circle. Because if we go back to our designs, everything is in shapes. Now let me share my other screen again so that you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Everything is in shapes. Everything is in shapes. Everything that we do, it's in shapes. You can also apply this concept to your flyer design or anything you're designing at all. Everything is in shapes. Just hold on, I'm coming. I want to explain something for you guys. Okay. Hold on, I'm coming. Just hold on a little bit. Now, if you look at most of all those designs that we have here, you will find that most of them are in shapes. I'm trying to display one on my screen right now. Just hold on a minute, I'm coming. Now, if I come over here, can you guys see this? Can you see what I'm seeing right now? Now, if you look at this very well, this is which shape? This one that has search on the Bavana store is this shape. That is a rectangle. Okay, guys, here is this guy again. This guy here, that is a rectangle. This one here is also a rectangle. Now, do you understand when I say everything is shapes? This one is what? Also a rectangle. This one, rectangle. This one, rectangle. This one here, circle. All of them are in rectangle. So we're going to go, since you now understand that everything that we are doing is now in shapes, let's go and practice how to draw shapes. Okay, so I'm very glad that today you guys are understanding me, because maybe in my last class I was too fast, so I want to slow things down so you can understand me. So without wasting much time, I'm going to continue presentation on my other device. So we are back to Figma. We're back to Fig Baby. It's a very, very amazing place to be. And now we are going to be working with our design. So today's task is very, very simple. Shapes. We are just drawing shapes. We are just drawing shapes. Okay, that is all we do today. So before we end, we go for the first break of the class. We're just going to draw some basic shapes. Circle, and then I will label it with this text to here. I'm going to label it circle. The next two we'll draw is a rectangle. This is a rectangle because I noticed the basic problem you guys had the last time was with shapes, and we will label it rectangle. Change the color to black so you can see it very well. So now what I want you to do for me on the comment section, tell me any shapes you want me to draw. Tell me any shapes you want me to draw in the comment section. The next shape we'll draw is a polygon shape. This polygon shape is a little bit tricky. If I click here and I shift it forward, you can see I have, this is a what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a pentagon. If I shift it, we have an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon, non-agon, and the rest. Are you seeing it? That is why this one is called a polygon shape. You can draw as many shapes as you want. For us to draw the square shape, we are using the rectangle tool. You hold down your shift in your laptop and you have a square. For this one, as you can see, if you come here, you put your mouse on this notch here, this one here, click it, drag it up, then you can create as many shapes as you want. Okay, now another shape again we are going to draw is star shape. Star, arrow. Then we can also draw a line, straight line, any line you want to draw. Then you can also draw, that is that for all the shape. So I'm going to be ending the class now. Are you guys seeing it now? I will end this class, and all of you, I want you to draw a circle, a rectangle, a polygon, a pentagon, any of the shapes you can, a square and a star, and send it to me on the group chat in the next 15 minutes. So I'm ending this class now, and everybody will go and do their tasks.